Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back at a new screen of a new game, a new Let's Play. I did say that I would be getting Blue yesterday, and here I am at the title screen of Blueprints, a game that has garnered quite a bit of critical acclaim since it came out, a game I've been incredibly excited to play. The second that I saw it came out, it's like I knew I had to play it for the first time blind and record it because it's a banger of a game. I know nothing about it, but everybody who likes games like this really like it. So I don't really know much about it. We're gonna figure it out as we go, but I figured this would be a great place to showcase a game like this. So the game is a pun, by the way, as you can see with the blueprint on the table. Now, as to like what Blueprints actually is, who knows? Who's to say? But I'm really excited to get into it. So without further ado, I already like peeked the settings page, so we should be good to go. Also, like, nice little party hat there for any RuneScape players. But anyways, yes, let's start ourselves a new game. Welcome to Blueprints.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
$50. What is that in the top left? Really? You're gonna tell me there's a time aspect to all of this? God damn it. But hey, secret room. Okay, why did we go down to 49? Oh, are there only so many steps that we can take? Entrance hall rank 1. In the bottom right. Okay, I see a blueprint on the table over there. If we waste the amount of steps, do we go to the next day? That's my question, but anyways. It seems like we haven't wasted any steps walking around in here. But when we were out on the grounds and like in the main hall, the steps decreased. We shouldn't say waste, right? Because who actually knows? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So that makes sense. Okay, that has been explained to us. Open only in the event of my death. Well, I think you've died, unfortunately. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope that these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Alright, number 1, no tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Number 2, tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. And number 3, you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S., I believe? Sinclair. Yeah, that's a cursive S. Okay, very interesting. So, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. That's an interesting idea. So, let's see, we've got 3 rooms here. I'll try to do my best not to whip the mouse around too much. We've got some cards on above the doors here. I wonder if that's going to make any much of a difference. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, so we have 2 places here, an entrance hall and an antechamber, as well as a inventory, and we can just skip the day if we want to. And then there's this like mystery square here. Who knows what the hell that is? So I'm wondering if this blueprint changes based on the day, but who knows? There's no kind of area outside here, so I'm wondering if it's not really worth it exploring the grounds on day 1. I almost just want to shove right off into things here, including just going straight ahead as to, you know, not get too elegant with anything else. So, oh, we can select a room to draft. Whenever you enter the bedroom, you gain 2 steps. We can get 2 items if we go into the closet, or we can go into the hallway. Okay, this is fascinating because this is also showing us that we have more areas here, which also means that we only have 1 way to go through the bedroom. The hallway, we do have like 2 different paths. The closet's just a straight up dead end. I kind of like the bedroom because we can continue our day. But I really do like the idea of being able to gain steps whenever we enter in here. So let's see here. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. I do like the... wait, our rank went up by 1. Interesting. I like the art a lot, is what I was going to say. The trunk is locked. We have a picture there. I wonder how interactable some of these environments really is going to be. Oh, we have a hat. Why can't we wear the hat? I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at this picture here. It can't be turned around at all. Wearing a moon necklace, it looks like, or a crescent necklace. Who knows if it's the moon or not. And we can draft ourselves just a straight up another room here. The den gives us a jewel, whatever that is. We do get a key if we go into the storeroom, and then the spare room is essentially nothing. So I wonder if it's worthwhile getting a storeroom here, or are we more focused on wanting to have more spaces, more areas to go, because the storeroom's a dead end, the den gives us 2 potential areas to go. So let's see here. It's a cool looking undershot of a bat here. I do like the sketchings of the trees. It looks like I see something on the table over there, but I'll get there eventually. Bathtub. Okay, we got ourselves a gem as promised. Thank you very much. I wonder if the time advances and if we're actually time gated or not. Because that would necessitate us... Okay, so the time does move. And our rank didn't go up by going into the den over here, which is interesting. So I wonder if there is a certain time where we're kicked out of the manor. Lavatory? I want to go to the closet. Why not? It kind of fits like as one of the areas in the den, right? A pair of running shoes occasionally saves steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Ooh, and a key. Beautiful. So we got ourselves a couple items there. Not seeing anything else, but that does mean since we have a key... Can I run? Oh, I can run. Interesting. We can open this up. Let's use the key. Ooh. Okay, we got a key for a key. A coin and 2 gems. Okay. Now, we do have another way around this way. We'll have to draft yet another room. A nook does give us another way around. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's bring up the blueprint map here. Oh, I see. So we actually have to get towards the entry chamber, maybe this way. So I'm wondering if the pantry might lock us out. But I think the pantry would be interesting. Let's get some coins, because who knows what the coins will be for. But 4 coins seems like a lot. Some very cool art on the walls here. Oh, 5 steps. Okay. We're rewarded for our efforts, which is nice. So now I'm kind of... Oh, no, we do have a side area here. What does this say here? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 oranges, 5 bananas. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Alright, I'm going to leave, like, let's see, 5 apples... I'm starting to write things down, and I already have paper in front of me. And we have 4 coins left as change. I don't know how some of these... And then I'll just put like 50 step, like pantry. 50 steps. We also ranked up, whatever that means. Okay. Can't climb up this at all. Nothing is up there. What was I going to say? I was in the middle of saying something. I wonder how much some of the puzzling is carried over from one to another. All right, what are we going to... The parlor gives us a puzzle piece. The guest bedroom gives us 10 steps. That's kind of nice. I don't think I want that just yet, though. I like the idea of the parlor. We are hurtling towards a dead end over here. Let's see. Looks like a wind key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. Oh, Mr. Sinclair. Oh, interesting. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. No, don't do this to me. I'll have to think about that. Alright. This is the parlor. Parlor. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I'd played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. And that's it. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, so 1 is always telling the truth, 1 is always lying, and only 1 of them has something in it. So, I hate games like this because I'm stupid. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That one's always telling the truth. There are 3 boxes in this room. Are there more than 3 boxes? Okay, I don't see... I wouldn't consider this a box. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a box. It just can't be. Okay, there's nothing back here. Hopefully I didn't get stuck. That would be terrible. Definitely no boxes. So I can confirm that this one is telling the truth. This one is telling the truth. The box... This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. This one's lying. Because this one's telling the truth. There are 3 boxes in this room. There's no other boxes. So we know it's at least true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That one is also true, right? Based on the rules of the game, let's just confirm. There will always be only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So then this one's lying. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Fuck yeah, buddy. We did it. We beat the parlor game. Hey, nice job, me. Whenever we enter the chapel, we'll lose money. The corridor is always left unlocked. And the nook will attach back to the den. That doesn't make any sense. I kind of like the corridor. So if it's always left unlocked, do we lose a step going into it? We do. That's fine. I love the paintings and stuff. It really does make me feel like that not only is this a manor of like grand sort of, oh, gem requirement. +1 something for always entering the observatory. This is a perfect place for Probably the storeroom. Why is the lavatory red, I wonder? We'll hit this up real quick, but... oh, we ranked down? Question mark. Interesting. It makes me think that not only is this a very grand estate, but that it is, in a sense, being broken down because of the owner's death. So very interesting to me. Okay. We're getting items, and we're going to try to figure out what they all do. Let's see, I want storeroom. Oh, do the rooms have ranks? Am I not ranking down? It's a tag with a 10 on it. Interesting. So I wonder if the rooms are color-coded based on rank. Like a corridor is a rank 2 type room, bedroom, or rank 3 type room. Bedrooms are rank 2, question mark. All I do know is that we did take quite a bit of steps to get in here, so... That is a concern. It's an interesting little puzzle over here. Or at least... perceiving it like a puzzle. Alright, let's go back. So yeah, corridors rank 2, parlors rank 3. They're not any different colors. So maybe that's not the case. We didn't waste. We used a lot of steps. I need to couch what I'm saying here. Okay. So this entryway got locked off because it's going to a dead end, which is kind of cool, actually. Let's start drafting rooms on this side here. Breaker box. So we don't want to just lock ourselves out of the house just yet, unfortunately. I think hallway's the best room to use here. I hear like a soft white noise of a rumbling right now in the background. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so we should have keys trying to get on the right side. Oh, darn. Having a nursery open before would have been nice. Oh, these are really interesting rooms. Chapel would kind of stink. Oh, these are unfortunate rooms to be drafting right now. So we'll draft this here, and then we'll draft this here. I think our best bet here is to draft a nook. Okay, we're rank 1 in here. This actually looks like a very comfy place to read. I do like it. I need to get rich and have a manor like this, and then have a 46th room and bequeath it to my grandson. Anyways, let's see. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. There has to be way more than just, like, little details. Or, like, little notes. If they're implying that I should be keeping a journal, there might be some more grander details that I might be missing here. Food for sale. That'll probably give us steps, right? Okay, this will close the house off. Damn, these are unfortunate rooms. Spare room is my only option here, unfortunately. I want the tape gun. Looks so nice. It basically just is as advertised, a spare room. Shocker. Okay. West Wing Hall. Probably for the best, again. Now, the breaker box will be interesting. Will it give power? I mean, we have power right now, or can we turn the power off and will it change things in the house? Another interesting question or idea to be asking. Staff notice. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff something. Okay. So will it be bad if we draft a room then? Crap, there's no way to get back into the chapel. We can't actually explore what's in the chapel without using a lot of steps. Spread gems in each green room. This has a gem requirement. The patio and the boudoir. Let's try the patio, why not? Okay, this is rank 3. The patio's rank 4. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay. Well, there's one here. That looks it. There's 2 here, actually, so we definitely need a shovel. It said something about spreading gems across the rooms. So I assumed that I'd be putting gems like into these slots here, but not the case. We need ourselves a shovel, eh? The door is locked. We've got 3 keys. We can use one. We don't really have much of a choice, right? The breaker box. Is it worthwhile now? The kitchen connects. I'm kind of interested in this utility box. I'll use it. Why not? I'm not going to beat the game on my first shot, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. So we're missing a switch here. Vac indicate. I don't know what vac indicators means. Let's keep this on for... Oh, we're kind of far away here, so it makes me wonder... Let's flip on the garage. Let's leave this box as is. We'll just turn on that one place. For now. And we'll keep on going. Please no dead ends. Okay. The only thing we can do here is the drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Really? Oh, bunk room is kind of cool, but a drawing room is the only thing we can really do right now. As far as, like, allowing us to do anything here. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, these are some items in rooms. There are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay, that makes sense. We're getting tutorialized, everybody, and that's all right with me. Let's see here. We can't even use the phone. Maybe because we didn't flip the breaker box appropriately, huh? We're in trouble. We might get locked out if we don't draw anything good twice. Okay, the kitchen does allow us to continue on, so we'll do that for now. Yay! Okay, we could probably buy food for steps here, right, with the coins that we have. We just found out that the water isn't working. Oh, and there's a dog or a cat, maybe. That's fantastic. What great news! Oh, there's a wait. That's cool. I like that too. Very old schooly. But I want to cook, man. The main course is only served in the dining room. Okay, so we can buy things for steps. Plus 5. Oh, the chef's salad is 5 for every green room in the house. And the lemon glazed salmon. Oh man, we need a dining room. We don't have much money for much of this at all. So probably draft rooms and then see maybe if it's worthwhile. Boudoir gives us the only chance here to continue. We have to draft the boudoir. I worry about spending too many coins. We only have 1 green room, so is it worth 3 extra coins for 2? I don't think so. I'm gonna buy a banana for now. And we continue through the boudoir. I'm actually kind of... Oh, hello. Interesting. I see a safe back there. Are there any indications to a code or something like that? Not really. I would love a Santa hat to put on the thing over there. I already have a pair of shoes, so I can't pick up the cooler ones. Very sad, I know. Just strutting around on heels would be absolutely fabulous. Well, we have to use a key. We have to keep trying to traverse this area here. Damn, man. Ah, okay. A metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Well, that's interesting. Is there a shovel over here? Sadly, no. Okay, so this is where we start getting into how things are looped around. So we need to disable the key card access and waste 1 trillion steps in doing so, which is... Now things get interesting. Now we start having to make difficult decisions. Let's turn that off for now. I like just the subtle hum of everything. Makes things feel alive, which I really like. But it also makes it feel dead in a good way, though. Do I want to... So now we can't afford the chef salad, so now we actually need to get a coin if we want to get steps. Very cool. Another dig spot here as well. I guess the items probably just automatically work. Okay, so that was not the play. We just straight up needed a key card. Are we stuck? We're stuck. We don't have any way through. Are we supposed to match colors with colors? That doesn't seem quite entirely right. I guess this gives us license to go check out the chapel. Because once again, we're screwed. It costs a coin to go in there. So, I mean, we don't really have any other options for ourselves, so I'm not too upset. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Oh, the metal detector's going off. Okay. We can buy steps if we want, but it's not going to do anything for us. making sure we don't miss anything in the pews here. Been a minute since I've been at a church. That is for sure. Welp. That's all we got, I think, for what we can do in the house today. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we can salvage things, we'll have enough steps to go back to the kitchen to get 10 steps. In case there's something outside that would be of interest. Because, like, why wouldn't I want to explore the grounds a little bit, right? Okay, that shouldn't have been a shock. Make a wish. I don't want to throw a coin away just yet. Just yet. Okay, there's stuff down there. And this door looked open before. Okay, alright. Okay, this door is inaccessible. What a beautiful view. Here I am disturbing the peace. My bad, my bad. Okay, it was the first clue from the late lady that we should explore here. It makes me wonder now. Was there lights? There's torches here. They don't look electric to me. It looks like I can't access that area just yet. There might be something to that, though. Oh, I love it. I love it. There's like just enough intrigue. Like, oh, what's behind here? Oh, you can make a wish? Like, what does that do? Now, what's all the way around the back here? This reminds me a little bit of... What's the word? Or what's the game I'm thinking of? Oh, man. It's killing me. Oh, shoot. This is an area. We lost a step. Okay, we can't go through there. This is probably another area. Oh, we don't have a code for this. An orchard? That's so cool. Alright. The name of the game will come to me eventually. Once again, I'm still just like reeling and thinking at the same time. Let's see here. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Okay. And the game I'm thinking of is, it has a sequel as well that came out a little bit more, Talos Principle, where you have like this kind of free roamy type feel to things. I'm gonna go make a wish at the fountain. Why not? Why not? Our day's almost over if you think about it, right? All right, we made our wish. We can't make another one. Now, something tells me that our progress won't be saved at all, but in the same way, what we learn is going to matter way more, and it'll affect what we draft, but we'll just have to see. I'm going to try to use... I mean, there's no use in... There's no use in not using every step. We did spend our coin. I want to go see what the breaker box has to say. Also, this is the Nook. Okay, I don't think there was a Nook power option on the breaker box. Like, how nice would it be if you just turn everything to green and it's better all over, but... Alright, so I want to go back just briefly to that outdoor area. Wait, will I have enough steps? Ooh, that'll be... I don't think I'll have enough steps for that. But maybe it'll be different if I'm outside. Oh, I'll just have enough. I want to run all the way over to where we were before. Where that metal door was, and then maybe... This is different. Private drive on the grounds. Okay. I didn't even notice that that changed. Huh. Okay, that did not change. Not that I expected it to, but okay. I mean, that was pretty much all we could do, unfortunately. I do like how we're going to start here after our first day. But, you know, I would say that's a rather successful first day in Blueprints. So let's call it a day, see what happens when you call things a day. Actually, can we... Nothing to suggest a code or what have you all the way over here. So we'll have to think about this Apple thing. All right, anyways, let's call it a day and see what happens. Tomorrow you'll awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. I don't think I have anything else to do. Let's call it a day. We have a progress indicator. Okay. Total rooms 20, steps taken 62, rank reached 4, items found 2. The Mount Holly Charming Cottage. Is that kind of like an assessment of how I did on the day? That's kind of cool. Let's save and continue. Of course, the continuing will be next time on my Let's Play of Blueprints, but very intriguing beginning. So, I welcome you to watching me play day 2. Thanks so much for watching my Let's Play of Blueprints. My name is DuffKing56. I will see you all later. Peace out and bye-bye.